Good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you see this. This is Dee with Older INFP Insights. Hope everybody's doing okay. I'm doing several of these videos all in a row, so you'll see the same socks for about a month. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate all the views. We're getting more views. We're getting more looks and everything on YouTube. So it's catching on. I appreciate you. Today, what I want to talk about is INFPs being intimidating. Now, how does that sound? As laid back as we are, how and why are we intimidating? And are we intimidating? Because we don't like confrontation, so what does that mean? Well, we're slightly intimidated. It's not our fault, it's just the way people take us. What makes us intimidating, I have about decided. Well, I've been in therapy for the past few months to get over some things happening in my crises. If you've seen some of my earlier videos, some things happened earlier in the year. Have been in therapy, and therapists. I've had 8 therapists in like 5 months. I don't like you. I'd slam the door. We door slam everybody. But anyway. Anyway, what some have said, basically, is that, yeah, just a little bit too much. And it has to do with our introverted feeling. It has to do with, we lead with that, with our FI. And so what is normal for us is going to be intimidating for other people. And I'm not saying that we go out and stalk people, or that we harass people, stalk people, try to get people to make them like us or whatever. It's just something that we have about our aura that we can't help, and I would say not to change it. But it is something that does happen. It's happened with me. I'm trying to be a little more touchy-feely because I don't say that too much. I'm trying to get out of my head. So that's what everybody told me to do. Get out of your head. Live your life in the real world and not in your head. So when you try to do that, what happens is, and you tell people how you feel, or just say something nice. Like for an example, I just had a friend I just reconnected with, or tried to, and all I is going through a really hard time, as it turns out. And all I said was, yeah, well, sorry to hear about that, and you're free to contact me anytime you like, and I can listen. And that's all I said. But for some reason, and then poof, they're gone again. They're gone again. So that's a little bit much for some people to really hear. I guess we're too direct. That's a good thing, I think, to be direct. I know I am direct. When I say things, I say what I mean and mean what I say. And but it's a little bit too much for a lot of people. So yes, we are intimidating. We are authentic. We say the truth. And when we put our feelings with the truth, that's not how the rest of the world responds, and what they're used to hearing and what they're used to being around. So yes, we do intimidate them a lot of times, which is not intimidating to us. I know when I'm being too intimidating. I know when I'm being too much. I can sense people starting to pull away. I understand that, and I can kind of judge and restrain myself a little bit, mentally restrain, withdraw a little bit. But some people, a lot of folks, I have some types in mind that would do that, astrological signs in mind, and also MBTI signs in mind, that will run at the first sign of any type of feelings. I was actually in a relationship a few years ago with someone who, when I wanted to talk about the relationship, kept saying, everything's fine. You're just making it a problem. If you don't talk about it, there's no problem. And I'd say, well, that's the problem. That's the problem. You got to talk about things. So needless to say, that did not last. They ran. That's the person that ghosted me. That's like 5 years ago. The person just, one day they're there, the next day, what in the world happened? And won't speak to me. I look on Facebook. The person is alive. But I'm like, what in the world is wrong? So yeah, we do intimidate people. We are intimidating. Keep it up. You can tone it down a little bit. I say just keep it up and find the right people. We may have to all just get along with each other, and that's fine. We're building a community here. So I just want to put that out there in a short video. My battery's going dead. I need to get organized. It's blinking. So, yeah. So if you like this, like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know if you've intimidated people, how you intimidate people, how you think INFPs can be intimidating. We don't mean to be. If you're watching for an INFP, we really don't mean to be. We're harmless, but we are sincere. And if we're coming on to be too much, just talk to us about it. Say, hey, just kind of chill out a little bit. Just chill out a little bit. And I'm not talking about the feelings and emotions of being angry. You can see my anger video about that. I'm just talking in general, just trying to be nice to people in general. Just say, you know, hey, you're cool. Or hey, if you need help, let me know. I don't have any friends. I think people are scared of me because I say that all the time. Well, if you're having a hard time, I'm sorry. If you need any help, just let me know. I'll be glad to help you with this. And that just really freaks people out. But stay that way, stay cool, stay helpful. And yes, my battery's going dead. Like, share, subscribe. And yeah, until next time, stay safe.